Hey guys, Mowers and Blowers here again. Today I was running my John Deere STX 46 lawn tractor. I was getting ready for somebody to come look at it. So I figured I'd clean it up a little bit and start it up. So I started it up and it ran fine and all that stuff. But after it ran for like maybe 5 or 10 minutes or so, I saw a lot of smoke coming from this area, you know. Not like internal engine smoke, kind of like the smoke that is burning after it's exited the machine. So there's some kind of an oil leak. It's clean oil, you know, just splattered like around here, you know. So it looks like it's coming from under here. You know what that is? That looks like a valve cover gasket. And by the looks of it, it's got like an orange coating under there. And I loosened this screw over here. And it looks like, you know, whoever, you know, made a gasket with silicone and stuff. So, you know, that stuff never really lasts all that long. Probably needs like an OEM gasket, you know, to get a good seal. So, I'm thinking that's what it is. Which is not a big deal, you know. Biggest deal is taking that damn thing off. You know, got to make sure it doesn't swing the wrong way and the whole thing breaks off, you know. But, yeah, man, so just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bolts to take the cover off, scrape off that gasket, and I'll order a new one. That should do it. So I removed the valve covers, and yeah, it's not really a good job there, you know. Not really a good job at all coating that gasket, you know. Not too clean. A lot of loose spots there. It's pretty worn. But I don't feel good with all the stuff that's in there. The way I am, I'm just like that, you know. I'm going to try to remove that so I can clean it. And it looks like I'm going to have to order a new gasket. Took that bottom cover off so you can see pretty clearly. I wanted to clean that area. This part just comes right off. That's dirty. So because the dude before me did a half-assed job on that gasket, I gotta cover up these valves over here and use a razor blade and very carefully get out all the paste silicone the guy had there. Make careful not to have any of that debris go into that area. It's a pain in the ass to get out. But, look at all the gook and grime and oil that I had to chisel off the bottom of this pan there. Yeah, I know, I could have just left it sitting there, but you know what? The heat would burn it up and it would cause more smoke, and got it off, might as well just clean it up, you know? So I just cleaned that out, the valve cover. Pretty clean, man. Cleaned out all the sides over here. It's ready for a gasket, you know? Surrounding parts are clean. Cleaned up the fins, worked down the frame, the chassis. Yeah, as long as I'm here, I gotta clean it up, right? I gotta admit, I cleaned this baby up real nice. Look at that. All the crap that was in there is all gone. I prepped the surface here for the gasket. Prep that for the gasket. Put that stuff back. Man. Now I don't want to sell it again. That looks pretty good, man. Now I'm just going to order that gasket. So I went on Facebook. There's a forum called Small Engine Repair, which I was a member of for a while already, and I posted pictures of that, and I couldn't for the life of me find the gasket for that. And it turns out that they never made a gasket for that, you know, which is, you know, really odd. They said that everybody uses the RTV, Permatex, or Loctite, you know, whichever you can find. This will do. So I'm supposed to do a 1/16 bead around that and the cover. 1/16. 1/16 is like nothing. It's like a string, you know. But give it a try, and maybe get this thing going, you know. So I just did the valve cover. That looks pretty good. Takes a steady hand, you know. You don't want to stop or start again, because then the bead will be thinner in some areas than others. But being that the amount of pressure we're going to be putting on the seal, I'm pretty confident that this seal will spread out and coat the entire surface, especially since we're doing both sides, you know what I mean? So I'm going to carefully put that on and without smudging it, and put the bolts on. So I've got that cover on there now. I didn't go crazy on the bolts, didn't want to strip them, but you know, the way they all evenly popped out there on the side makes me feel pretty good that they're all sealed, you know. Looks pretty good. I mean, aside from, you know, that, I wish they made a gasket for it, but you know, I was watching Donnie Boy, you know, 73, you know, his YouTube channel. That guy's great. So he makes gaskets out of cereal boxes. I thought about doing that too, you know, but being that I've never done it before, I didn't really want to try it with this, you know. That ought to do it. I don't know about the curing time, you know. Can I just like start it up and try it, or should I wait a bit, you know? It says let dry for 1 hour, then tighten to torque specifications. Uh-oh, I already tightened the torque specifications. Oh well, shouldn't make that much of a difference, right? Allow 24 hours to cure before filling with fluids or returning to service? I don't know how accurate that is. I might try it in a couple hours. So it's been like an hour. Thought I'd try it out. Alright. Guys, that was pretty easy, man. Anyway, so that's how you fix an oil leak, by making a gasket for your valve cover on my John Deere STX 46. I'm going to put the cover on now. See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.